At one point, he even brought the police to his house to show them these letters, maybe to paint Jean as a very promiscuous person, as a person with a lot of secrets and affairs, and maybe even enemies. But unfortunately for Karthigesu, his little help backfired and he was arrested as the main suspect in Jean Pereira's murder. Karthigesu stood trial for the murder of Jean Pereira. 58 witnesses were called and the trial lasted 38 days. The prosecution argued that this was a crime of jealousy and rage, that Karthigesu just exploded after discovering the love affair between Jean and Dr. Narada. And to support that, there were a lot of loopholes in Karthigesu's recollection of what happened that night. Karthigesu claimed that he was attacked at the back of his head, but during the medical checkup, there was no indication of anything was hit at the back of his head, not even a faint swelling. You gotta be hit hard to go unconscious. He also said that he had to relieve himself while driving the car, but when the investigators investigated or checked the area, the ground around the car, there was no sign of urine, no smell, nothing. Then Karthigesu switched up his story in the court. Now he says that there wasn't 3 attackers but 4 of them, and he was not knocked out unconscious, but they forced him to watch them stab Jean to death. Now here's the kicker. The defense heavily relied on this evidence because it made you think. Karthigesu's clothes were spotless. Jean was stabbed more than 10 times, so the attackers would have been soaking in Jean's blood. Yet Karthigesu had nothing on him, not a single stain, nothing. They could not find any trace of Jean on Karthigesu. So either he really wasn't the killer or he had some sort of help and knew exactly how to perfectly clean himself up after.